Thanks for staying with us. So last week, the federal government increased the pump price of petrol to 151 naira 56 kobo per litre from the initial 148 naira. And the increment also affected the electricity tariff. It makes it the third increase in 3 months. Now, Nigerians are reacting on this new increment and how it's affecting their lives.
I personally think that they should even remove subsidies since yesterday, but since last year, in fact. But then, how do we, make other things easy? Because these things continue. The price of fuel has always regulated the price of tomatoes, every other thing in the market. So you know that because of this increment, we'll have increase on everything, especially food already. Farmers are complaining, paddy is scarce, we can't have rice. Rice is now 25,000 to 30,000 for local rice. And we increase fuel at the same time. There's a cost-reflective power bill now. So I would like to see government really do a balance of this on their own without people having to protest.
I know that there's no right time to increase anything, because if we had done this earlier, maybe by now things would have balanced out. But we kept pushing the subsidy and pushing till this moment. Right. And it's unfortunate that it's coming at a time where a lot of people have lost their jobs. The COVID-19 pandemic, we're just finally stepping out of it gradually. And so it seems like this government is insensitive. But I know that before any true change happens, people will need to bear the brunt. People will need to sacrifice. Now, it's painful that the people who are people we see sacrificing the most are the regular people, us, But I think if we can just find a way to hold on a bit, things may balance out if the government is honest that at the end of the day, the monies they are going to be taken away from paying subsidy will be diverted into the infrastructure that we need.
We have become so tolerant and we've become so accepting. And this is we're under a lot of pressure, and it's as if that our voices have been largely subdued. It's such a pain to be a Nigerian at this moment, and there's no other way to say it. Everywhere you turn, there is hardship. And like Tony said from the US, when we want to talk about cutting, there's no money. The reason the subsidy is removed is because there's no money. So there's no saving the money to put somewhere else. There is just no money. But yet, when you take out subsidy and this hardship comes to everyday Nigerians, the government are still paying that exorbitant money. What's the cut in the salary? Like a major cut. So we can't say that, take out the subsidy, put it somewhere else, because they didn't have the money to pay subsidy. That's why they are forced to do this. And it's going to go up. Every month for the past 3 months, there's been increase in the fuel price. It is not going to stop. It will keep increasing. So as I'm feeling this pain as a Nigerian, that should I have checked out? Because those are checked out and they're not facing the same challenge.
Okay, so I hear you. But you see, sometimes we say we have to compartmentalize issues. Yes, there are no good schools, granted. We don't have power, granted. There are bad roads, granted. This is the Nigeria, this is our reality. But do we continue to live in a false paradise?
We all agree that payment of subsidy is wastage. We know, we cannot disagree. We know that it's corruption, and it's in the highest form. These people that you said live in a different country have actually benefited from this payment of subsidy. So let's take it out. Yes, we will suffer for it. My concern is any government that is sincere fighting corruption by just removing subsidy. Imagine this government came into power in 2015. What I would have expected, in fact, I used to boast about it because I campaigned that in 2-3 years, we'll have a refinery and we'll not be doing budget for turnaround maintenance of refineries that are dead, that we claim on the front pages of papers are dead, without exactly, running the refineries and getting our own products, because we brought this problem on ourselves. Yes. How do we have our own raw material refined somewhere else in the world?
So to us.
We are the only country that have our crude oil refined somewhere else in the world. So the end gain of all the materials that come from the crude, we don't even benefit from that.
Valid.
We get the old end of it, and then we come here and we still pay subsidy for it. So we need to take out subsidy.
You can watch Your View on TVC every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time on DSTV channel 418, GOTV channel 27 and channel 47, StarTimes channel 121 and channel 307. Play TV, channel 801 and channel 190, UHF 49, Sky channel 515 for UK viewers, Watch live on Facebook at TVC Connect and on our website tvcentertainment.tv/livestream.